Alright boys, you might wonder why I'm on my hands and knees at a disused gas site. And you've probably clicked on this video because I've put a thumbnail of one of my skip trucks that I build. And I'll tell you what, the sun's bright today. But my truck potentially saved somebody's life. So as you'll see by this picture here, this van was pushed into another car at God knows what speed, and the damage on the front of this truck is from being pushed from behind into another car, or I think it was a Range Rover. So I'm going to show you the back of the truck now, and here it is. So give me your thoughts. What do you think? And as I've said to everybody, I'm not going to burn your head out with a load of me going on about how good our trucks are, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put my best foot forward, and I would like to think that this is my best foot. And the reason that I've decided to bring these two trucks down here to do a cinematic video for you all to look at and, you know, get a feel of, the reason I've done this is because we are going to be doing a new design. So this could be one of the few of the last ones of where it all began. I'm going to show you the last of what could be, you know, where we started and where we are now. So this is one of our awesome bodies, and there's another one of our awesome bodies, both on blue trucks, and that's why I thought I'd bring them down. Both the same colour, both look absolutely spot on. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is, and I'm not going to blast your head with hours and hours and hours of me going on about our skip trucks, but I do like to put a little bit of advertising here because, you know, there's no overwork, is there? The skip industry is fucked. So I am going to basically expose something crazy. You know that I don't like doing it and sort of like sticking people in and all that lot and causing trouble. This is public knowledge. And what I'm going to tell you about is a little place called Drax Power Station. I'm not going to spend hours talking about our truck and how great it is. I do love them, and we are going to be building a new design. And this might be, you know, one of the last beastie ones, who knows? We're going to make a real nice light truck. But anyway, I want to talk to you about Drax. So I've been reading loads about Drax. Drax Power Station, if you didn't know, burns biomass pellets, and the pellets come from Canada, you know, America, all over the place, that side of the world, and they've been exposed for basically chopping down good trees and then sending these pellets from there in America over to England on boats, and apparently that is better for the environment. Drax Power Station, I will add, is a massive power station. It is really big, and they used to be on coal and all that lot, and they've got away from it, which is better. But just explain this to me, right? And this is where this is going to get more and more strange, okay? So I've been reading about Drax. How is it cheaper to bring a pellet from Canada to England on a boat when my yard is about 5 minutes from Drax and I've got as much wood as you'd ever want, and I'm sending that wood up north, and then they shred it and then they send it abroad? Honestly, this country is, some of the things they do is absolutely crazy, right? So I'm going to tell you about how much the managing director or the board of directors, because it'll be a big old concern. Drax Power Station last year made about £500 million. £500 million with a B, okay? All right, fair enough. Businesses are entitled to make money. You know, they go through loads of shit, loads of hassle, and, you know, anybody's entitled to make a fair day's pay, and I do say that all the time. Anybody's entitled to a fair day's pay, and I wouldn't want to run a massive place like that. But then I just want you to think about this, and this is the crazy part. Drax Power Station is the biggest polluter, I think, in this country. I'm sure there'll be some sort of steel business, but it's the biggest polluter in terms of producing energy. And because Drax burns these really good little pellets from Canada, where they cut trees down what they're not supposed to and all that sort of stuff, they're cutting trees down and our yard's full of wood, right? And bringing them from Canada. Because they're producing clean energy, do you want to know how much money they get for the clean energy grant? And let me just bear this, you know, let you bear this in mind. This money is free. So it's money the government gives to you if you produce clean energy. I need a drink before I'll tell you this. So if you're in America, you probably think we're mental over here anyway. I don't know. But they get over £500 million given to them each year, yeah? So what's that? 125 million every 12 weeks. 125 million, yeah, every 12 weeks. And that 125 million is because they produce clean energy in the most polluting power station in the country, probably in the world. How does it make sense? How does this country make sense? If somebody put 1,000 wind turbines up, I could understand it. They don't really, you know, people say wind, you know, it's a bit of a nightmare. I've been watching, you know, all this politics in America, and I do hope that something happens over there and it'll sort this country out, you know, fuel and energy and all that will go down. I do understand. But how can a company that is the most polluting in England be given £500 million in clean subsidies for producing clean energy? I don't know how many directors there was. I was having a look. I think there's 10 or 15 directors, and them 10 or 15 directors, I mean, they're going to split half a billion pound, and the shareholders will get a bit. How does any of this work? If you want me to make pellets, or probably these people watching these videos, if you want some pellets making, stick a pellet mill in my yard. We've got plenty of wood. We're making pellets all day long. Why don't they do it in the UK? I just don't get it. How is it cheaper or better to knock a tree down 500 miles away? Well, no, not 500, 5,000 miles away. Put it in a boat, pellet it, bring it over it. Why don't we just set a little yard up next to Drax and start taking our wood from this country? Then it'd be clean energy. That's the bit they always forget with this clean energy, is when it's transported. The government are giving these big companies £500 million. My grandma is that skint now, she can't have her heating on, and if somebody runs past her outside light in the middle of the night, she's more bothered about the bloody electric bill than she's getting burgled. Think about that. Things are getting that bad, you have to go to Pound Shop and get some shower gel, you're washing your hair with it and brushing your teeth. That's how bad the economy is. And we're giving £500 million. I think we should be given the choice. I think we should be given the choice to actually decide who gets the money and where it goes and what's it's for. I mean, you'll think that power station, they're making £500 million, and at the same time as making £500 million, that money that they're making is from me and you, from our taxes. Mental. Anyway, I hope you like the video. I hope you like the drone footage of the trucks, and I hope you like my crazy take on the UK economy. I hope you like this truck here, and I hope you like my little bit of comedy that I try and bring and keep everybody, you know, keep everybody smiling. See you soon.